Same little small differences. Okay. At the rate resource. Okay. At the rate resource or at the rate inject. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So this is about value annotation, guys. Okay. So now time has come to discuss bulk injection using at the rate configuration properties. And a damn sure question on what is the difference between value and configuration properties. Configuration property is specific to Spring Boot. That means not there in what? Spring. It is available only in what? Spring Boot. Okay. Bulk data injection, guys. This is what we are discussing, guys. Say open. Say open. Bulk data injection using at the rate configuration properties. To inject values to simple Spring Bean properties, we can use what? At the rate value and at the rate configuration properties annotation. At the rate value for single value injection to single property. At the rate configuration properties for what? Bulk injection. At a time, can inject multiple values to what? Multiple Spring Bean properties. Multiple values to multiple Spring Bean properties. Is that clear, my dear? Come on. Super. Okay, that's good. See, guys, these are the keys, these are the values. I'm trying to inject by using what? At the rate value. Multiple times I have to use value annotation now, boss. Same values I want to inject to another Spring Bean, but by writing configuration properties only for one time. What is the prefix here? org.nit. Here also, what is the prefix? org.nit. Here, prefix, this prefix. Matching or not matching? These are what? Last nodes. These are also property names. Both are matching or not matching, guys? Say something, my dear. Come on. Super. Yeah, if you want to work with bulk injection, okay, keys must have a common prefix and the last nodes of the keys and Spring Bean property names must match. The last nodes of the keys and what? Spring Bean property names must and should match. Everyone getting my point, my dear, or not there, guys? Super. Everyone getting my point there or not there, guys? Okay. Yeah. At the rate configuration property prefix is equal to what? org.nit. This is the prefix. These are the last nodes in the keys now, boss. These are the property names. Both are matching or not there, guys? Super. The keys in property file and Spring Bean property names need not to match. Here, field injection takes place. So, setter methods are what? Optional to place. Here, placing at the rate data is optional towards what? Injection process. Why? Here, field injection, no setter getter methods are required. Check it out. Common prefix is mandatory for the keys in the property file, and that prefix must be specified explicitly in what? At the rate configuration properties annotation. The keys, that means the nodes, after prefix in property file and property names in Spring Bean class must match. Okay. Here setter injection takes place. Setter methods are mandatory to place or not there, guys. We cannot place multiple prefixes in what? Configuration properties annotation of what? Single Spring Bean class. Of what? Single Spring Bean class. Is that clear, my dear? Come on. We cannot use this for injecting system property values, environment variable values, and what? Spell. Why? Uh, do you think system properties, environment variables are having any common prefix, guys? No. And spell is specific to what? Each property, but this is doing bulk injection. Can we use the spell as a common arithmetic and logical operations? No. So this has got its own limitations, guys. Come on. Using configuration properties annotation, we can perform what? Injection on following type string bean properties: simple string properties, wrapper data type properties, arrays, and collection. On simple and string and wrapper data type, we can also use what? Value annotation. And on array and collection, we can also use what? At the rate value and what? Configuration properties annotation. At the rate value and what? Configuration properties what? Annotation. Is that clear, my dear? Come on. Super. Is that clear, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah. So that is about working with at the rate value configuration. So let's see one small example on it. Then we'll get basic idea. Okay. New. Where is this? Spring Starter project. Spring Starter project. Tell me. 11. Tell me here. Where is that? Tell me here. Where is that value annotation spell? Spell means what? Spring expression language, but here bulk injection, configuration properties, configuration properties. That's good. Say next. Yeah, this performs setter injection, guys. Definitely Lambda KPI is required. Say next, say finish. Yeah, let's take package com.nt.sbeans. Here is what? Application.properties. Some keys and values I have to take. Okay, anything you can take. org.nit.org.info. Anything. Not compulsory 2 words should be there in prefix. 1 word, 1 letter also can be there. But common prefix should be there. Name is equal to, okay, name is equal to HCL. org.info. Size 100. org.info.location. What is there? Hyderabad. org.info. org.info. Location type. Okay. Tell me. Software company. Like this, some common prefix and different properties we have taken are not there, guys. That's good. Tell me. New, what is there? Class. Where is this guy's company? Company.java. Tell me. At the rate component. Company. Yeah, tell me. Private integer CID. private string CNAME. Now 1 minute. Array, here one condition, name, size, location, type. Okay. Here what? String. Yeah, this is a name. Tell me next one. Okay, integer. What is the one I'm taking? Size. Next one. String type. Private string location. Yeah, I'm just adding setter method. Okay, I will add data, everything will come. I will add data, everything will come or not there, guys. That's good. Yeah, to perform bulk injection, guys. Configuration properties. Tell me. Prefix is equal to, what is equal to? org.info. Configuration properties, prefix is equal to org.info. Is that clear, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes. Okay, this is my company. Here is my what? Company, guys. That's good. This is com.nt. This. Try, guys. Configurable. What is there? Application context. CTX is equal to configurable application context. Spell mistake. Okay, no problem. What is there? Catch. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. What is there? Create IOC container. Get Spring Bean class object reference. What is there, guys? Company is equal to ctx dot get bean. What is there? Company. What is there? Company dot class. Company is equal to ctx dot get bean company dot class. System dot out dot println company. I'm just trying to check. Right click, run as Java application. Name HCL, size 100, type software company, location what? Hyderabad. All the things together we are happening are not there, guys. Okay, see, one or two property names are not matching, no problem. They will be ignored to inject. We don't get any error, guys. Whatever matched, they will be injected. Whatever not matched, they will be ignored to inject. Definitely they will be ignored to inject or not there, guys. Okay, that's good. Definitely they will be ignored to inject. Did you notice that, my dear? Come on, everyone. Yes. Location is equal to what, guys? Null. It is showing what? Location is equal to null. So only that is not injected because names are not matching. Okay, now listen. I have not kept data. I have kept what? At the rate to string only. ToString required, I kept at the rate toString. Let's see. Any injection happened, guys? No. That means it is definitely looking for setter method for injection or not there. Definitely looking some setter method for injection or not there. Okay, now I am keeping at the rate setter that performs setter injection or not there, guys. This definitely performs what injection, boss? Setter. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay. So this is about one bulk injection. Now listen, there is something called observe when you write predefined keys, guys. When you write predefined keys here, when you write predefined keys here, hmm, we don't get any yellow marks, right? But when I write user defined keys, we are getting some yellow marks are there or not? Because it says that there is no metadata for it. Metadata means no description about those keys. What's happening? Why this resound is coming today? Call that boy. Yeah. No, you don't. You want to avoid these yellow marks. Okay, then what do you have to do? You have to add metadata. Okay. So first to add the metadata, what do you have to do? Click on this. Some metadata is added. Resound వస్తుంది చూడు. Right. కొద్ది pencils. Okay. Okay. Let's see. కొద్దిగా increase. Yes. Now that yellow mark gone now, guys. Metadata. Metadata. Again, yellow mark gone, guys. Again, yellow mark gone, guys. Come on. HCL 100 Hyderabad. What is their software company? Right click, run as what? Java application. HCL size software company location is what? Hyderabad. We are getting them or not there, guys? Now, is there any yellow mark, guys? Okay. It's because of what? Metadata that is added or not there? Okay. Now, org.info. We're getting some metadata here also, my dear. Come on. So when I'm typing org, some help is coming or not there? Okay. Add the following jar file recommended by IDE in pom.xml. While working with the configuration property, we need to add what? Following jar file recommended by IDE in pom.xml. Purpose of this jar. What is the jar? Spring Boot configuration processor. This dependency helps in generating what? Metadata for classes annotated with what? Configuration properties. It is especially useful when you are using custom configuration properties in your what? Application. This configuration processor generates what? Meta-nf slash spring auto configuration metadata JSON file during build time. This file is used by IDEs to provide autocomplete and validation of your custom properties in application.properties or YML file, and to show some documentation tips are not there, guys. to show some documentation tips, it will generate something or not. That's an array. See, adding this jar, adding this metadata is not mandatory, guys. It's a recommended process. What is there? Configuration processor. So how to add it? Yeah, if you forget anything to add, later you want to add Spring, add starters. Okay, let's see configuration process. Spring, what is there? Configuration process. Say next. Pom.xml. Say finish. Got it, guys? Yes. See, meta-inf, some file is created or not there. Inside the description about the properties is there or not there, guys? No, then by default description it is generating. If you want, you can add more description, guys. That means some help about the custom keys also coming. Same help is already there for predefined keys. For example, you go to predefined keys, Spring dot, data source dot, some help is coming here or not there. Spring dot, data source dot, come on, continue for more proposals. Yes. Mm. Yeah, see, some help is coming there or not there, guys. For predefined keys, already metadata is there. That's why auto completion suggestions are anyhow coming. But we want for what? User defined keys. We want it should happen for what? User defined keys. That's good. Yeah, tell me next one. Getter setter method, all this stuff. While doing bulk injection, using the support of configuration property, if one or few properties of Spring Bean are not injected with values collected from what? Properties file. Because names are not matched. Then we can go for what? At the rate value annotation for that single value injection. At the rate value. So for example, you have given location one not matching, but I want to inject value to that. What we can do? Okay, go to this place at the rate value. At the rate value. Tell me. Dollar floor bracket opening and what? Closing. Dollar floor bracket opening and what? Closing. Tell me. org.info.location. What is their location one? Control plus shift plus O. Save this. Right click, run as Java application. Huh? How come? Yeah, it's right only, na? org.info.location. Maybe that extra space is gone. Gone. It's now coming now, boss. Okay. Okay. Now what I do is I'll ask one simple question, guys. This is injecting bulk injection injecting Hyderabad. org. Okay. org.place. org.place is equal to Vizag. In the company, I'm going to take org.place. In the company, I'm going to take org.place. Right click, run as what? Java. What is injected, guys? Hyderabad. Why, sir? Any question? If value annotation and configuration properties both are trying to inject same value, both are trying to inject different values to same property, configuration property value will be taken as the final value. Why? At the rate value performs what? Field injection. Then the configuration properties perform what? Set. So definitely field injection happens first, later setter injection. So the setter injected value will override the value injected by field injection or not there. Will override the value injected by what? Setter injection or not there, guys. Understanding my statement, guys? Yes, boss. What is the difference between value and configuration properties annotation? Everyone getting my point? Yes. One side value, one side configuration property. Given by Spring Framework. So it can be used in both Spring applications and Spring Boot application. Given by Spring Boot. So it can be used only in what? Spring Boot application. Performs what? Field level injection by accessing what? Come on. Okay, guys. Spring by accessing private properties of Spring Bean class through what? Reflection API. What API? Perform setter injection by calling setter methods of what? Spring Bean class. Placing setter method in Spring Bean is not required. Here it is what? Required. Everyone getting my point? Yes. It is field or property level what? Annotation. It is class level or what? Method level. At the rate bean method level annotation. Okay, it is class level, guys. In case of predefined class making as Spring Bean method level we use. In other place we use class. Perform single value injection to single property of what? Spring Bean. No support for what? Bulk injection. Supports what, guys? Bulk injection. Common prefix for keys of property file is what? Not required. Prefix is itself optional. Common prefix for the keys of the property file is required or not required? The keys in property file and property names need not to match, right? The keys means after prefix word in properties file and property name in Spring Bean must match or not there, guys. Okay. If we specify wrong key in value annotation, we get what? Illegal argument exception Spring Boot level. If we, if the key in the property file is not matching with property name, no exception will be raised. Value injection to that property will be ignored or not there. Okay. Can be used even to inject what? System property values and environment variable values. Can inject few system properties at a time, but not all system properties at a time. It cannot be used to inject what? Environment variable values. It cannot be used to inject what? Environment variable values. Clear, my dear? For system properties, there is no common prefix. Environment variables do not have what? Prefix. For system property, there is no common prefix. Environment variable does not have what? Prefix. Super. In single Spring Bean, we can inject values from what? Properties file, system properties, environment variables. All at a time not possible. Mostly it is good to inject values from what, guys? Properties file. Supports spell expressions are not there. Spell means what, guys? Spring expression language. Does not support what? Spell. Can be used to inject values to what? Simple type, wrapper type, string type. can be used to inject values to what? Simple type, wrapper type, string type, array, collection, has a type, Spring Bean properties. Array here multiple varieties are there. It is only for what? Simple type and wrapper type. In Spring Boot application, first we try for bulk injection using @configuration property. If not possible, then we go for what? Single value injection using @value annotation. If value annotation and configuration property try to inject two different values to same Spring Bean property, then which will be taken as what? Final. Then which will be taken as what? Final value. The configuration properties annotation, the configuration property annotation assigned or injected value will be taken as what? Final value, because @value performs what? Field injection right after Spring Bean instantiation. Whereas @configuration properties perform setter injection by calling setter method. So setter method inject value overrides what? Field injection value. So ultimately, just now we have discussed that, my dear. Yes. How to configure user defined what? Properties file in Spring Boot application. We already discussed it now, guys. Answer 1, by using @property source. Answer 1, by using @property source. What is answer 2? Spring.config.import. Spring.config.import. Sir, with config values displaying output both Y setter, sir. Kartikeya, sir, with config values are displayed in output but Y setter, sir. I did not ask. Get your question, boss. Y setter. No. It is actually internally doing setter injection, boss. Internally doing setter injection, and @value is field injection. First field injection, later setter method to perform setter injection. So whatever value that is injected by field injection will be overridden by what? Setter injection. Kartikeya, I hope that is your answer you are expecting. Yeah, one is by using property source, one is by using what? Spring.config.import. Two options are there, na? Yes. If application.properties and what? User defined property file contains what? Same keys with a different value. And if we try to inject that key related value to Spring Bean property by using what? @value. Then which value will be taken as what? Final value. Then which value will be taken as what? Final value. Are you getting my point? Why setter method and toString both, sir? Array, toString is for display purpose, setter method for setter injection. You don't want to use both? Array, to give the feeling it is doing setter injection, I did, Babu. Okay. @data. Who is asking that question? toString is not for injection, my dear. toString is for what? Displaying object. When you pass object reference in the SOP, automatically toString will be called or not there. You don't want to write both separately. We have a single annotation that gives multiple effects. We have a single annotation that gives multiple effects are not there, guys. Okay, that's good. Yeah, if application.properties and this already we discussed in last class itself. If user defined property file is configured using property source annotation, then value kept in application.properties will be taken as what? Final value. If user defined property file is configured using what? Spring.config.import key of the application.property or YML, then the value kept in what? User defined property file will be taken as what? Finalware. That depends upon how it is configured, guys. Okay. See, I'll take a user defined file, guys. Here is my new package com.nt.commons. Here is my new, what is there? File. Info.property. What dot properties, guys? Info.properties. Info.properties. Tell me. Here is my what? Info.properties. Yeah, tell me. org.info.size. org.info.size. Some 300. org.info.size 300. Run as Java application. Size, how much you are getting, guys? 100. Because that is actually not configured. Let me configure this custom properties file. @property source com/nt/ what is there? Commons/ where is that? Info.properties. That's great. Run as Java application. Info.properties. Right click, run as what? Java. HCL size 100, type software company, location what? Hyderabad. What's there, guys? Location Hyderabad. But still it is giving priority to application.properties only now, guys. Just a minute. I don't configure using this technique. I configure here is what? Application.properties. Properties file configure. Spring.config.import. Okay, guys. Spring.config.import. Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay. com/nt/commons/ info.properties. $300 is coming or not? That means if custom property file is configured by using property source, priority will be given to the value that is there in application.property. If custom property file is configured by using what? If custom property file is configured by using what, guys? Application dot, see this one, which one? Spring.config.info. That means import, spring.config.import key. The value given in what? Custom property file will get higher priority or not there? Will definitely get higher priority or not there, guys? Super. As part of application startup process, The user-defined property file using property source will be recognized first. Later, application.properties. After that, user-defined property file that is configured using what? Spring.config. Will be recognized. Super. What is the difference between @ auto void and @ value annotation? @ auto void is given for what? Spring bean to spring bean injection. Whereas @ value is given for what? Simple value injection. One is spring bean to spring injection, other one is what? Simple value injection. Can we use configuration properties and value annotation in a single spring bean class? Yes. If you give both, come on. Okay, the configuration property value will get the higher priority or not there. Will definitely get the higher priority or not there, guys. I hope you convinced it with me, my dear. Come on. Try to move spring.config.top. Then priority will be given to application.properties. Pankaj, Nora, you are in a wrong thinking. You keep anywhere, priority will be this only. Okay, cut. Okay, you are thinking like this about here. Okay. It's nowhere related to top or bottom, Babu. See, that for us it is order, but internally it won't be used as it is. Na? First of all, this data will be read and stored into environment object. From there it will use, right? Please don't think that here order decides the order. Run as Java application. Yeah, still how much you are getting? 300. 300 means what? User defined only, na? Since I changed location, did the answer changed, guys? Does the answer changed, guys? No. A Spring Bean class can have three types of properties. Yeah. I think you got the clarity, guys. Come on. Please. It's nowhere related to location of this one. Anywhere, that's the answer. If property file is configured by using property source, you custom property file. Application.property value will get the higher priority. If custom property file is configured by using what? Spring.config.import, then other one will get the higher priority or not there, guys. Okay, today we will discuss how to inject values to array, list, set, map type of properties. What properties, guys? Array, list, map type of properties. Okay, let's see what to do. Package, package is already there. Class, employee. What is there? Employee. @component emp. Private integer envo. Simple type. Ename. Simple type. Okay, these are simple properties, guys. Now onwards, I want to have different types of properties, guys. Private string. Private string array. 5 colors. Private list string. Private string array, 5 colors. Private list string. What is there, guys? Private list string. Private string array, 5 colors. Private list string. Friends. Private set long. Private set long forts. Private map. private map, string comma object, ID details. Private map, string comma object, ID detail. Private job details, details. What details, guys? Job details, detail. Private job details, details. Private string designation. Private string. Private float salary. Okay. Private this one salary. Okay. Private. What will be there, guys, in a job? Designation salary will be there. Okay. Job details. Okay. Local date. Date of join. I've taken other properties too. Here will be at the rate data. At the rate data. No at the rate component. Did you notice that? Yes. So here what? Array, list, set, map. Here is my job details. Details are not there. Here is my what? Job details. Details are not there, guys. Everyone getting my point, my dear? Yes. Are designation role one and the same, waste fellows. Someone saying role is there, sir. Then what is designation? Role is designation. Designation is what? A role. Okay, let it be. Okay. Go to application dot properties. Employee information. emp.info dot idea envo na. Envo. Yes, 1001. emp dot emp dot info dot ename Rajesh. emp dot info dot emp dot info dot what is there, guys? emp dot info dot what is there, guys? emp dot info dot ename. I think we started other properties now, guys. emp dot info dot fav colors. Fav colors of 0 red. Fav colors of 1 yellow. Fav colors of 2 green. This is for what? Array. Copy this, paste it. Tell me, what is the next one? For for, for list. Info dot fav colors, not fav colors. Friends of 0. Rama. What is next? Friends of one. Suresh. Friends of two. Ramesh. Say next. Yeah, this is for listings. Next one for set. Yeah, tell me. Phones of zero. Tell me. All nines. Next one, phones of one. What is there? All eights. Phones of two. Phones of three. Where is this? All seven. All sevens. This is for set collection, now, my dear. This is for map collection. For what map collection? So their indexing is not possible. What is their ID details? ID details dot, that's a property name. Key can be subnode, guys. Key can be another subnode. Okay. What is there? Aadhaar. Aadhaar. Here is my Aadhaar number or not there? Aadhaar. Next. Yeah, tell me. ID details dot voter ID. Voter ID. Tell me. What is next? ID details dot. One is Aadhaar, one is what? Voter ID. ID details dot PAN number. PAN number. This is for map collection now, my dear. Yes, that's great. This is for map collection. Job details, details. Job details, details. For what is there? Has a property. This is for what? Has a property. I'm trying to cover all types of properties, guys. Yeah, what is that? Job details. Yeah, job details only, na? Properties. Details, only details. Fine. Details dot. What dot? Details dot. What dot? Details dot. We are simply taking what? Details dot, details dot. Okay. EMP dot info dot details dot Aadhaar. Yeah, this is not details, guys. Here, sub-property names you have to write. In job details, sub-property names you have to write are not there, guys. Yeah, tell me, where is this? Designation, what is there? Clerk. Salary, big number. Next. I think, what is the other one? Date of joining, fine. DOJ. I'll try to give date of joining. Local date I have taken, local time I have taken. Local date. I'll try to follow 4Y MMD concept, guys. 2019 10 20. I'm just guessing this format will work out. Super, guys. I'm trying to inject values to different types of properties now, guys. Okay. This is called indexed syntax, guys, zero based. Here, map property dot key is equal to value. Okay. Here, property dot subproperty dot is equal to value. Okay. Now we have to check. Company, I am not interested now. I'm interested in what? Employee. Employee EMP is equal to CTX dot get bean. Employee EMP is equal to CTX dot get bean. What is next one, guys? Employee dot class. System dot out dot println EMP. What dot println, guys? System dot out dot println. Simply what is there, guys? EMP. That's great. Fantastic. Right click, tell me, run as Java application. Oh, fine. I'll tell the reasons. There are two reasons, guys. Reason number one, @ data is missing. Reason number two, configuration properties is missing. Prefix is equal to. Prefix is equal to, what is there? emp.info. Right click, run as Java application. Employee. Employee number 1001, name Rajesh. Then what? 5 colors. Red, yellow, green. Friends. Rama, Suresh, Ramesh. Phones. All nines, all 8 sevens. ID details. This is Aadhaar number. This is what? Voter ID. This is what? PAN number. These are what? Details. Designation, clerk, salary, this, DOJ, this. Injection is happening or not there. So we are able to work with all types of syntaxes, my dear. Okay. Injecting values to map has a properties. We already discussed that. For array set type of Spring Bean properties, we can use inline syntax, boss. What is there? Yeah, you can use inline syntax. And array, this index should be in sequence, guys. For example, if I write 4, I jump it to 4 from 1. Right click, run as Java app. We're going to get the error or not there. We're definitely going to get the error or not there too. Save this. Right click, run as Java application. Here output is coming or not there, guys. Everyone getting my point, my dear? Yes. Yeah, definitely we are getting what? Output. We are definitely getting what? Output. 1001 Rajesh, 5 colors, red, yellow, green. Friends, is that clear, my dear? Come on. Yeah. It should be in what sequence? And one more thing, guys. Instead of writing ID details, if it is a mixed case, ID hyphen details. Okay. In mixed case, you can write ID hyphen details also. That is one more possibility, guys. Whenever mixed case is there, no problem. We still get the bar. We still get it or not there, guys. Super. We still get it or not there, guys. Everyone getting my point, my dear? Come on. Super. This is my application dot properties. This is definitely my what? Application dot properties. Convinced, my dear? Come on. Right. There is something called inline syntax for array, list, and set properties. Okay. Now check it out. I comment them. emp dot info dot fav colors is equal to red one, yellow one, next what? Green one. Red one, yellow one, and what? Green one. Right click, run as Java application. Check it out. Inline syntax is working or not there. I think I need not to keep square brackets separately, it seems. Inline syntax. There is no need of keeping even square brackets, guys. Just keep as what? Comma separated values. Run as Java application. It's coming or not there. Square bracket will be added automatically. You need not to add extra. That's the one thing, guys. Now the question is, if I give inline for the same property I have given inline syntax, this is indexed, guys. Writing same property multiple times specifying index is what? Indexed syntax. This is inline syntax. Inline syntax is very easy, guys, no doubt. Very easy to use. Inline syntax is definitely very easy to use. Okay, let it be. So if I use both at a time, if I use both at a time, which one will get the higher priority? Yeah, inline syntax only will get the higher priority. No, though it is before, no, location, don't go by location. Sir, it's first, that's why it is coming. No, it's not like that. You place anywhere else also, same thing. There's one more thing we have about what? Inline syntax now, my dear. This is indexer syntax. This is, there is no inline syntax for what? Map and, there is no inline syntax for what? Map and has a properties. There is no inline syntax for what? Map and has a properties. Got it, guys? Super. Okay, next. If any Spring Bean property is having camel case naming convention, that means mixed case, then it can be taken as what? Two words separated with what? Hyphen symbol. While creating the node for the key related to what? Configuration properties related to bulk injection. emp.info.fav colors, red, green, blue, can be written as what? Fav colors, red, green, blue. Both these lines are called what? Inline syntaxes. When should I use @auto void? When should I use what? Configuration to inject values to has a type properties, right? See, in the job details is a has a type property, but I have used what configuration properties. Very simple. If if the has a property type class is there as a Spring Bean, you that is configured using component bean, then auto void. No, it is not there as a Spring Bean, but you want to inject the values. Then you have to go for what? Configuration properties are not there. Check it out. If you are planning to inject values to has a property by collecting them from what? Properties file or YML file, then prefer working with what? Configuration properties annotation. No, you want to inject by collecting values from properties file. If running to inject another Spring Bean class object to has a property, then prefer working with what? This one. Has a property, you want to inject values by collecting from properties file. Then prefer what? Configuration property. No, you want to inject one Spring Bean class object, then you have to go for what? @auto. Property type is as a type, but you want to inject values by collecting from what? Properties file. Then prefer what? And what is their configuration properties? No, you are looking to what? Inject another Spring Bean class object. Then go for what? @auto. Is that clear, my dear? Come on. Yes, that's. It's a Google Drive, guys. Let me upload the material. With this, we completed discussion about properties file. Now the left is how to work with what? YML file. How to deal with YML. So now let's concentrate on how to deal with YML file, guys. Yes. Tell me, where is this? What is there?